Hi everyone, this is Mr. Fusion Designs and welcome to our channel. Today we have a build from Hachette. It is the iconic Ford Falcon XB GT. This is issue 27. So let's take a look on what we are getting. And from the weight of this, that is metal. Wow. That's excellent. So we're going to take a closer look in a minute and take a look at our magazine. Goodness me, that's lovely. So this is issue 27 of our issue. So we are building the rear axle. So we are attaching it to what I can see, which is great. Wow, that's so nice. And this is what we will be receiving in the next issue. So it is the right rear, what's that, leaf spring plate and spring leaf spring support metal pins and screws. Okay, that was a bit of a tongue tie. So let's get on with it. These are the parts. We're gonna have a closer look. So, like I said, okay, I think only one side is metal. So that's so... Sorry, my magazine fell down. That's so strange. That's metal. So, I don't know if you could hear that. But that side's plastic. Wow. That's so strange. Okay. Let's see what that will do. So we have springs. These are metal. And DSO2 as usual. And PS28. So let's get these two together. So like I said, this is metal. That's plastic. So these two just slot together. Just like that, and we need to screw them in from this side, from the top, and those are with DSO2 screws. So we have 4 of these. So is this going into, it is going into metal, but like I said, on these builds maybe this metal will be a bit different, and that goes in perfectly fine. So no oil needed again. And we will get all 4 and I'll be back with you. Excellent. So that's all of them now screwed in. So now what we need to do in this direction, so you can see these posts are pointing downwards, and it's this direction and this part, and we just need to, hopefully you can see that. Let me just get this a bit closer. So in this direction, it just slips on. Well, I'm going to be very careful not to, I'm just seeing if it matters which way goes where, which it doesn't. But I think it is directional. Let me just make sure. It's not that. Sorry about this. It should go this way. That's what it shows on the magazine. Maybe the holes could be a bit tight. On that bottom, there we go. Sorry. Just needed to be a bit forced into that hole. So that's how that's looking. Actually, it's quite nice. So we now need to get our body. So we have our floor back. Let's just get this here. And we need to open up the springs. Like I said, these are metal. Oh, this is axle. So these will just fit over just like that. So we need to get our screws also ready. and these are PS28. So what we need to do is carefully place this like that, and these two holes, so that one and that one. So let's just try hold these springs. So in this direction, springs and the post will be going through this, which can be a little bit tricky actually to screw that in. Well, let's try give it a shot. So I'm pressing through the holes slightly. No, that will be quite difficult to press and turn this. This is a bit of a tricky part so far. I think this is the most difficult part in this build so far. So I've just turned it slightly like that. Get our screw ready. Once one's in place, then the other one should be a lot easier. I'm gonna try is just screw this in. Oops, I think that could be a bit easier. Once I get one in, the other one should be a lot easier. Strange way to do this, but yeah, could be alright. So that's one. And we need to do the other side. It's just here, so you could just see it coming through there. So that's both of them screwed in. I'm thinking, let's see if we could get this pushed through and then screw this as tight as possible. So again, I'm not using any oil, as you've seen. No need for it. And yeah. I think that's okay. Now the next side. Screw that as best as possible. Feel it tight and stop. So that's both of them in. And let's take a look how that looks. Maybe the other camera as well. So that's great. That's how we have ended our issue. So I'm going to leave it this side down. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And next week we are doing a spring, so that's probably in this section or something like that. And I would like to say thank you for watching, and hopefully you will do us a massive favor if you could hit that subscribe button and thumbs up. That would be helping our channel a lot. Look forward to seeing you all next week. Goodbye for now.